So those of you that know me know that I had a pretty severe eye injury and was on extremely strict restrictions for almost 4 months. Um, and before that, I had the race year of my life. I was winning a lot of age group triathlons and a lot of races, and I was having a really good year. And then I got set back with this eye thing, and before that I actually had some microfractures in my feet from too much running and running in old shoes and whatnot. So the good news is, in the time that I was restricted, my feet have healed. The bad news is I am really badly out of shape. And so in the process of trying to catch up for the year, I'm way behind. I'm actually going to cycle to work a lot more than I did last year. And part of the thing that held me back was not having my bike set up correctly for riding to work. And for me to go to work, I have to leave really early. It is dark outside. There's where I live, there's a fair amount of traffic, even at 4 or 5 in the morning, and it can be dangerous. So let me show you how I've set up my bike. And this is part one of Derek getting back into shape. So enough talking. Let me show you what I've done to make it easier for me to commute to work and not get hit by a car, and therefore be more willing to ride my bike. First thing we can do is I can start with the bike. This is a Specialized Crux. I bought it for cyclocross, which is, if you don't know what cyclocross is, check it out. It's one of my favorite types of bike racing. I don't get to do it as much as I'd like. I'm not as good at it as I'd like, but this bike is basically a road bike with a reinforced frame. Makes a great commuter or city bike because of that design. There's a lot of clearance in the tires. You can go to knobbies if the conditions get icy or whatever. Right now I've got gator skins, which are super thorn resistant, and the tubes I have treated with Stan's no tubes, so that if I get a flat, I just inflate them, spin the tire, and I'm off and running again. The next big thing that I've done is I've got the Night Rider Lumina 900. I got sent this to try it out, and it has 900 lumens for about an hour. It's rechargeable, and you can mount it on your bike or your helmet. I will probably wear it on my helmet more than my bike, but I just got it on here for now to show you. I also have these LED lights that you just turn, and they'll light up the tire. And I have my reflectors on my rims still. I also have a front reflector. I also have one of those LEDs on my back tire and a reflector on the rear of the bike as well. And then I have these flashers that I put on my pack, and these are little AA batteries, and they're just to make you a little more well seen. I'll put one on the bag and one on my pack, and keeps you just a little more visible for cars. And then they've got all these different modes, and these were cheap. These were like $5 at Smith's. And then I've got this Blackburn bag that I carry my lunch in and all my extra stuff, and it has a built-in fly, so if it's raining I can cover it up, and it has storage for extra stuff and parts. I also have my kit, which is squished by the bag, but it still works. And then I carry a couple extra cartridges and tubes, because I don't want to be stuck when I'm trying to get to work with a bike and a flat tire. So I have enough to completely do both tubes if I have to. So with this rig, I think it's going to be very easy to see me from the car's point of view, and it's going to keep me safe and allow me to ride with a lot more confidence. So that's the rig.
The only part of my ride that went bad was I lost a screw on my cleat, but everything else went great.